months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Bickley. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important second down play coming up. Now we're going to draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Cowboys will send their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up more down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. And he drops back in the gun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Throwing off play action. Looking to throw it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this time it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
BAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bickley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He shreds the tackle. Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
It's
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. This would be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Good throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Hoffman. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Buying time now, rolling to his left.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cowboys. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, he breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
We got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
The completion makes it 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Catch made in space. Look out.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. 1st and long now after the penalty. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Powering right past the defender. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Grab made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Bickley. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Design quarterback run. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Horned Frogs come to a line in a hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. TCU offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense really clicking. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Ball handed to the running back. Good move, and he's free. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll get it down that time.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. It's a quick route, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. The Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. He's good as he throws it.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go across the 40, past the 20, at the 10, all the way back for a score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to throw again. And the receiver's got it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense gets him behind the line as time expires in the third period. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll try the option play here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's third and 10. Tailback takes the handoff again. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that 2-point conversion.
Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush gets home. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Back's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's a 1st down drop in traffic over the middle.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. It's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And here's the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Here's a throw underneath to the back. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.